Now let's look at the Boolean comparison operators. So there aren't that many of them, but there's one thing to be aware of. So as you'd expect, you have less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and so on. There's also exclamation point means not. So this is common to most C family languages, of which PHP is a member. So not equal, which can also be written like this. So less than, greater than means the same as exclamation point equal. And then one other gotcha is equal equal versus equal equal equal. So equal equal means that it's the same value. Equal 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 means that it's both the same value and the same type. So this plays an important role later on when we talk about type switching and type casting. Because let's look at some examples here. I'm going to drop down and at another PHP island, and I'm going to echo 1 equal equal true. And let me go ahead and put a new line here. And then I'm also going to echo 1 equal 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 true. And then I'm going to close my PHP tag. Let me go ahead and put a break in here too. And I'll copy and paste that. And then I'm going to go back here to my document and hit reload. So I got 1 for the first one. Actually, I got 1 for this. So let me go ahead and add some more text so we can see what's going on. So 1 equal equal true colon dot, and then we'll say 1 equal 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 true colon dot. And then I'm going to put parentheses around here just in case, and parentheses around here. So now let's see what happens when I reload. So 1 equal equal true returns Boolean true, which gets coerced into a 1 when you turn it into a string. But 1 equal 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 true returns Boolean false, which gets coerced into an empty string when you try to print it. So the bottom line is that 1 is considered equal to true in PHP because Boolean true, when you coerce it into a number, turns into the number 1. But here, even though the number 1 is equal to the value true, it's not the same type. This is a numeric type and this is a Boolean type. And so equal 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 returns false. So this is often important, knowing the difference between the user typing a number or typing some other truthy value that just happens to get converted into a numeric form. Let's do the same thing with false. So I'm going to copy this line twice. And here I'm going to use 0 equal equal false and 0 equal 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 false. And I should have been writing these in all uppercase because I just said in the last video I was going to do that. There, so now let's reload. So we see that false equal equal 0 is true, but false equal 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 0 is false. Because once again, the values match here after coercion, but the types are different here, so you end up with a false. Generally speaking, it's safer to use equal 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 and to only use equal equal when you know for sure that the type doesn't matter. Same is true with not equal. There's both not equal and also not equal equal. So this one is true if the values are not equal after type juggling, And this one is true if either the values are not equal or the types are not equal. So if I go ahead and change those lines, so this is going to be not equal, not equal, equal, not equal, not equal, equal, and then we'll reload. So pretty much these 4 lines should just be the opposite of these 4 lines. So 0 not equal equal false is true because the types don't match. So the values match but the types don't match. So this statement is true. Whereas this is false because the values do match and it's not looking at the type at all. And then the opposite here, this is considered true because the types don't match. This is considered false because the values do match. So the other thing you have to be aware of when you're doing comparison is typecasting between strings and numbers. But we'll be seeing that in a later video this week. So we have these 2 other exotic operators called the spaceship and the null coalesce, but they're not actually available yet. So we're using PHP 5.6.12. These will be part of the PHP 7 standard when it comes out, but it hasn't made it to prime time yet, so we're not going to pay any attention to this.